What is up, guys? So today we're going to be looking at the Mortal Kombat 11 Liu Kang figure. I've been looking for this figure for quite a while. I finally was able to find it, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So on the front you have the window box. You show the figure with his accessories. At the bottom it says Liu Kang. Up at the top you got Mortal Kombat 11. On the side you have Mortal Kombat 11 with the nunchucks right here at the bottom. On the back is a picture of Liu Kang with right here Mortal Kombat 11 at the top. Here it says 22 moving parts. 22 pieces of articulation, and then all the Mcfarlane stuff and information and all that down here at the bottom. And then on the side you got another picture of him and the MK logo right there. So yeah, so now we've looked at the box, let's go ahead and open this and take a look at the actual figure itself and all the accessory it comes with. Okay, so now that we have him out of the box, here's the figure standing up, and here's the accessories that comes with it. As you can see, we have the stand, we have his two separate hands, and we have the nunchucks accessory. So I do love that all of the Mcfarlane Toys figures, the DC, Mortal Kombat and everything, they come with stands. I just love the fact that they come with stands. That's amazing. You don't have to buy extra stands for your figures. You don't have to worry about that. You always comfortably know that Mcfarlane figures have their stands with them. Okay, so let's put that to the side. So first let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories, and then we'll take a look at the figure after. So we have the nunchucks right here. These do look really good with the, right here you have the little gold on the handle, the gold dots. You have the red, and it actually feels like the actual like grip material that's on there. And then you have the gold chain. Which I kind of wish they did what some figures would do if they had some form of chain. It would be actually a chain. It would be plastic, but it would be chain links of plastic. But I mean, this does look good too, but like I said, I still prefer the chain links because I mean, if you can look inside the chain link itself, you can see that it's like full. So it would have been better in my opinion if it was actual chain links. And then we have the two hands. So we have the open palm hand, and we have like the little finger sticking out. The only thing I don't like is because if you look at his hands on the figure, you have the open palm hand for the nunchucks, but you don't have a closed fist hand. You would think they would have a closed fist hand for this because it's Mortal Kombat, it's a fighting figure, fighting. So I mean, you can slap him, but he's not going to punch him. So that is one thing. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the figure himself. So here's the figure. It feels pretty good in hand, has a good feel to it. It has a good quality feel of the plastic. It looks good. I don't see any major cosmetic issues of them. So let's go ahead and look at the face sculpt. You have a pretty good face sculpt for Liu Kang. You got his hair, which is a hard plastic. I kind of prefer like almost the softer plastic that they use. I kind of see how these are all bendy, kind of like a rubbery soft plastic for the hair, like some of the figures they used to have. Head movement, not too much really. You can do side to side a bit, a little up and down, not really any side to side. So then you have his vest right here, which is a hard plastic, and it's like superimposed on him. It's not removable, but it's also not a part of the body. Now the pants are like the typical figure where the pants are actually painted on. I really like how they have like the folds and the bends right here on them, and the coloring of the red and the black. This actually looks really good. Let's see if we can get the legs completely straight. They are pretty stiff. So let's go ahead and see if we can do the full T-pose. We got the, looks like we got the butterfly joints right in here. You can see them right there. So right here, there's the butterfly joints. So the butterfly joints are a little tight. If you can hear that popping and clicking. You have the bicep swivel right here. You can do the full T-pose. So that is one good thing. You have the double jointed elbows, and then you also have the full rotating, but no articulation, so he doesn't move his wrist at all besides a twist. So that is one downside. You have a little bit of a thigh swivel. Alright, so you almost do the full split. You would think Mortal Kombat figure, you have it set up with some butterfly joints in there to make him be able to do the full splits. You have the double jointed knees, which are really tight. You do not have the boot swivel at all. Then you have the ankle, which is you got full rotation and full articulation in the ankle. And then you have the boot, or their foot articulation, which I really do like that they have these on these figures. But that's really about it. There's not much else to it. With articulation, you would think supposedly so many other articulation on it, you would have the thigh swivel, the boot swivel, and all that, but I guess not. But I'm fine with that. He still looks great. He still moves good. He is a bit stiff, but he'll get better with that. Cannot bring his arms down. There we go. He's very tight in his movements, which I'd rather have a tight figure than a loose figure, because you can always loosen him up a bit to make him to the point where you like him, but you can never tighten the joints up. So rather have him loose than tight. Does stand on his own. That's one good plus of him standing on his own. The clothes look good. The paint looks good. There's no running of the paint. There's no scuff marks, no scratches. There's no burns from the mold from making the plastic. There's no cracks. No real issues. He looks good. He feels good in the hand. He does carry... Real quick, let me put these on. There is a bit of an issue trying to get these nunchucks in his hand. There we go. Took a good minute, but he's got the nunchuck in his hand. He has a really good grip on it too. That ain't going nowhere. But yeah, all in all, this is a really good figure. I would highly recommend picking this figure up. If you want to pick him up, I will try to have as many links as I can for different stores to where you can get them online. Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. So yeah, definitely check out the description down below if you want to try and snag yours. Also, you can find him at Target in the gaming section by the PlayStation, and also at Walmart in the NECA section. So if you want to get them physically, you can check Targets and Walmart, but I'll try to provide links in the description below so you can be able to order them online. So yeah, so this is the review for Liu Kang for Mortal Kombat 11. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.